Welcome back to Talk That Talk, where we talk that talk, but walk that walk, you dig? My name is Josh, the host to do the most, sometimes. Back in the building with my man Penny Austin to my left.
To the left, like Beyonce, you know, come back like the Cowboy Carter tour, you know how we feel me? It's the best motherfucking podcast in the game. I'm tired of all that modest shit. He over here being cool with y'all in the action tennis saying, you know, welcome back. Hey man, y'all are tuned in to do this shit, my nigga. Just man, like, subscribe. I ain't playing with y'all no more. Y'all doing all this viewing and y'all ain't motherfucking subscribe with.
Finish the
introduction. That shit, bro. Like that shit really started to annoy me.
Finish the intro.
That's the intro right here, nigga.
No, he got it. He literally got to introduce all of us.
Hey, so 40 Ellis in this bitch. We got my boy Shine, this motherfucker. That's how we doing it. This is the best podcast in the world. Talk that talk sports. You know why you here, nigga.
Simple. Tight shit.
We got Ellis, EK Three-Way in this
doing?
bitch.
I'm here.
Once again, we got that man Big 40
What up?
to my right. And we got Rashard in the building. You know what I'm saying? The shit talker out the group. We finally got him. We finally got him in the
They
building.
been asking
Man.
about you, man.
Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe.
all that shit.
All right, so
Favorite.
Penny already mentioned it. Hey man, we've been stuck at 31 subscribers for like 2 fucking weeks. Views going up, likes going up,
Yup.
comments going up,
Yup.
TikTok page popping,
Yup.
All
YouTube
that.
reels popping,
Talk that shit.
everything going well, but y'all won't click the subscribe button. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it, bro. I know it's some of y'all that watch us every week and not subscribe.
If y'all a new subscriber, put your Cash App in the comments. I'm gonna send you $1.
It's like 60. We got like 60% of our views are returning viewers, but like 25% subscribers right now, type shit. I don't get it.
Help the algorithm out, man.
You do subscribe, like you said. Put your, you know, that you subscribed in the comment. We'll shout you out as always. We appreciate y'all for watching, but click the damn subscribe button, man. Like you said, best YouTube in the game, best podcast in the game. Like we providing y'all content consistently.
every week.
You're not gonna find moments like this anywhere else.
Come on now, tell them the truth.
Damn it!
Whoa. Alright then.
Alright, man. So let's go ahead and get into the pod, man.
If you subscribe to that bitch OnlyFans, you subscribe to this goddamn podcast.
Hey, that's a fact.
And you gotta pay for that, ho.
You do gotta pay. You do gotta pay.
You.
Things around here. You don't gotta go to OnlyFans for it.
Oh, also,
Stupid bitch.
keep in mind. Just keep in mind. We will be bringing y'all some merch soon.
Merch on
We'll
the
let
way.
y'all know when it's coming, but
Hey, look,
it
bro,
is
I'm
coming
gonna need
soon.
I'm gonna need this house in stock. Do I have to go get y'all like a box of lighters?
Hey, don't look at me,
I have to
man.
bring a box of
Don't look
lighters.
at me, man.
It is kind of amazing y'all niggas never got lighters.
He stole your shit.
No, I have
I know.
one.
That's
Buy the 5-pack of
That's why you gotta
lighters,
bring a
bro.
box, bro. Because if you lose one, you got more.
Now, I got a 5-pack of lighters sitting in my truck.
You gonna give it to me?
I ain't even driving that.
Wow,
That's
that's
I bought it.
That's crazy. That nigga said you gonna give it to him.
Man.
That's how the bottom.
All right, time for
back.
this sports talk, man.
We back.
Alright, man. So let's get into it.
Like
So
we never loved.
the T-Wolves and the Thunder, man. That series is officially
That nigga
OV.
said T-Wolves and the Thunderbird.
Not,
I know.
you know what I meant. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? That's over within 5.
Sound
Gentlemen
superhero.
sweep.
Gentlemen, sweet.
You know,
Wasn't
Thunder won
close.
the- Last time we parted, it was up 2-0. T-Wolves ended up game 3. You know, pretty good fashion.
Yeah,
Shit,
I won by
y'all boys
40.
put a pretty good.
In pretty
Won by
good
40.
fashion, yeah. They won about 40, but then came back and lost
Obviously,
the
they have
last 2
a
games
terrible
pretty
coach.
bad. So, how y'all feeling about that series, man?
Them niggas ain't
As a
nothing.
whole,
Them niggas ain't nothing but an advanced version of the Detroit Pistons and the Orlando Magic.
T-Wolves?
More of the Orlando Magic though.
I was gonna say, man, to me that series is all about the Thunder's defense, man.
And,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was all about the defense. And then I think it was a game 4 where their big 3 combined for 95 points.
I mean, that's where they lost the game. That's where they lost.
That's where they lost the
That's
series,
Where you
I
lost the
agree.
series. And you get 60 points from your
Off
bench.
your
yeah.
bench.
Shea had
supposed to win.
You
40,
gotta win that
You're supposed to
game.
win that game.
J-Dub had 34,
What?
and Chet had 21.
Yes, they come out. And so, like Penny said, that's where the series was
Yeah,
lost
you finna lose
because
the series. You get 60
you
points.
was at home. You in Minnesota. You get your best bench production of the
And I
series,
said
of the playoffs.
they was gonna get a game
And
like
your
that with Dante and them was
Yeah,
stupid.
and your 2 stars don't show up. Ant-Man tried his best. He was making the right plays and trying to pass.
Fuck
6 turnovers is rough, but he has to be more aggressive. And Julius this entire series really fell off a cliff compared to where he's playing.
Every
in the
other
playoffs.
game, it was so gay because it'd be the game that I put that nigga. I put the money on him. It'd be like, I bet I put the money on him. He losing shit.
That
He
game,
6 points.
that game 4, Ant had 16
Yeah.
points. He was 5 for 13 from the
13
field.
shots.
Yeah, 13 shots is
And
unacceptable.
Julius Randle had 5 points. He was 1 for 7 from
Unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. That's the game you have to get. That's the tie of the series. Make it a best of 3.
And then it's
Your
a
bench
different-
showed
yeah,
up.
different
You at
conversation.
home.
How
and
many
your 2 stars.
How many
just
minutes did
failed.
Randall play?
28.
28.
Yeah.
If y'all went out there for 30 minutes, how many y'all putting up?
0.
Me personally?
0.
No,
Yeah.
nothing.
You don't think?
What are you talking about? Against the Thunder?
Again, not hell.
Hell no. Alex Caruso standing in front
No,
of
they
you.
gonna
nigga.
leave you open though.
No.
You gonna get the open shot.
Nigga, they're not leaving anyone
Those
open.
wasn't the big
Nigga.
motherfuckers get the I'm throwing that bitch up.
Chet,
What you
packing
talking
your
about?
shit, boy. Stop.
Shit over there worried about
How many
them.
points you scored?
LSU fine.
In a 30-minute game?
Stop, man. Stop.
Let me think. Hold on. Let me see.
My nigga 5-5.
If they put me in
5
rotation,
fouls, no points.
if they put me in rotation, nah, I ain't gonna lie.
He,
I ain't
he
gonna lie.
might have 2 assists.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
He
getting
might have-
I'm getting fouled. I'm getting to the line. I'm
Nigga, I was talking about.
He's going to put a spot out there.
Talk about it.
He's
Talk
swinging
about
it.
it. I'm
He's
swinging
swinging
it.
it.
That's not gonna let him
I'm
get up the court.
I'm swinging it to the corner. Corner
Hey,
go
I ain't gonna lie, Ellis.
Corner go
Hey,
pump
hey,
fake.
Your teammates probably icing you out.
They gonna
Your
pick you
teammates not passing you
They
the ball.
gonna pick you up.
They don't gotta pass.
He ain't gonna look at
Your
you.
door and just gonna look at it. It's gonna hug your
Ain't
ass.
gonna do this.
Not with 13. He only got 13 shots. Somebody gonna have to shoot them motherfuckers.
Dante and the
They
kid
gonna pass
Alexander
that bitch
Walker.
to Rudy, but they pass that hoe to you.
Shit, Rudy.
Hey, yeah, I
No,
get
they
up.
won't. They'll give it to me before they give it to Rudy.
Stop.
Rudy ain't doing
That's
nothing.
cap.
Rudy ain't doing nothing with it nowhere.
Bro, they don't even.
You asked me what's my craziest sports take I ever heard in my life?
That's wild.
That's probably one of them.
What's the wild part?
Rob
Dog,
Dillingham is
that a nigga
about,
gonna-
is about 5-6 inches taller than you and still don't get no PT because he's too small. You think you getting it together?
I said if I got 30 minutes, y'all saying it like I just sat here and said I'm finna go get 50.
You ain't getting no bucket.
Ellis, you are not scoring, bro.
Not at all.
I don't think you touching the ball.
You're not
They
scoring.
gonna deny you off ball and you not
Ellis.
touching that
In
motherfucker.
30
Ellis,
minutes,
you
y'all
not
don't think
scoring
y'all don't think
ball.
nigga doing
Do
nothing.
you think
Bro,
you can,
no,
will you
bro,
be able to
stop
make a
it.
cut on the court?
Who said I gotta make a cut to
Is this
score the ball?
really how we starting the pod off, bro?
You can sit in the corner and shoot.
Just you gonna sit on this so you gonna play
Ellis.
4 or 5 on
And
defense?
then what you gonna do on defense?
They
That's
gonna
what
play
I'm
4 or 5 on
saying.
defense?
What you gonna do?
That
on
ain't got
defense?
nothing to do with scoring.
That ain't got
You
nothing to
just
do
go
with score.
cherry
You gonna
pick
stay
on
in
the
the corner all
other
day.
end.
But that's the only way he gonna get down the court.
Drop a comment.
We said 30
Drop a
minutes.
comment
I
if
don't
you feel
care
like
about none of
Ellis
that.
can get
Yeah.
a bucket and then
Ellis
Yeah,
ain't
leave a
no
comment.
bucket.
How
Leave
no?
a comment.
Leave a comment saying how many points.
I watched
What would
professional
Ellis' stat
basketball
line be
players.
if he got 30 minutes of a playoff game against the Oklahoma City
Drop the
Thunder?
stat line for us in
Yeah,
the
drop my
comments.
stat line.
And we're gonna check.
You gonna have to
Don't
Tony,
hate and don't hate.
bro. You gonna have to
And don't
Tony
hate.
Snell, bro.
And
I ain't
don't
gonna lie
hate.
to you, dog.
Straight
No, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something.
Get cardio, nigga.
I'm gonna do something.
You gonna get in shape.
You gonna
I'm
get
gonna
a
do something.
board?
I ain't saying I'm
Damn,
gonna
you
get a board.
no
Getting a rebound.
See, y'all bringing in extra shit. Who said nothing about boards?
Steal?
Who said anything? We said 30 minutes bucket. What does that have to do
You
about
not
a
getting no
rebound
bucket.
and a bucket?
You not, man. Hey, look.
Back
Back to what I'm
Let's get to the recap.
about.
Let's get to the recap of the
Hey.
series.
Hey, Isaiah Joe locking you the fuck up.
Oh,
You know that?
Oh,
bucket.
you get locked up by the Sharks defender on the team.
A bucket.
Are you podding right now?
He potting for real,
Yeah,
but it's
for
okay
sure.
because he got the reaction he was looking for.
100%. I feel like it's too early in the episode to
For you.
pod. Just be
Just
pod.
start
bucket.
with some crazy shit like
Nigga
that.
said
y'all
a
said,
bucket.
but this is what y'all not taking into consideration.
Well, all right, bet. Let us know how
Within
you
the
get this
first
bucket.
5 minutes, if I do some bullshit,
The first
I'm
five-
still got 25 more minutes. It ain't like
I
real
know,
life.
but you
We're not talking about
I'm
like
not saying they
real
taking
life
you
going.
out. You still not getting the ball.
Okay.
And he actually like, wow, you niggas down
Getting the ball.
for sure. This is crazy as hell.
Hey, man. I be sitting there in the corner just like this.
And they gonna look at you.
And somebody
And
gonna
man,
close out and smack that
That's
shit
what
into
I'm
the
saying.
stands, bro.
One fake dribble. One
you
one
saying?
dribble pull up. One dribble
As
pull
soon
up.
as you dribble, you do it. Bop.
One dribble
Ellis,
pull up.
Stop it.
Not only that, what if I get to the lane and get fouled?
Do you not know how?
I know how to shoot a free throw. I know how to shoot a free
bro,
throw.
Stop it.
I know how to shoot a free
You
throw.
not getting fouled because they hitting all balls.
No, they not. If I lead with my, come on,
They not falling for that from you.
I'm flopping.
This nigga's
Stop it.
I watch professional basketball players.
I'm
dog.
flopping. I'm getting to the line. That's like you said, if I go in there for 30 minutes and I got $1 million on the line for me to go get some points, I'm gonna go get some points.
No, you not. That's
You're
me.
not.
You're not getting.
I'm gonna get that.
If you could, you be hooping right now.
No. That's
on
a
some
different-
kind of level.
That's a different
So
scenario.
how, like, if you play like against Julius Randle, how do you think you would have done?
What do you mean? Like I be getting locked up?
So the guy that couldn't
Only put up 5 points.
See,
Was
offense.
1 for 7.
Offense.
One for 7 from the field.
Player. That's what I'm saying. Even if you
You talking about 1-on-1 or you talking about in the game? Keep continue, but you talking about 1-on-1 or you talking about in the game?
So do you think you could like even like be comparable to him in the game of basketball?
Julius Randle.
No, time out. Let me land. Do you think you can even be comparable to him in basketball?
No.
He was only able to put up
5 points.
5 points.
You don't think the focus was on him?
Mike Conley had 6.
And he get left open.
That's my point.
This nigga here think he gonna be Mike Conley.
No, but you making my point. Somebody open.
And that's Mike Conley. They gonna pass it to Mike Conley. They trust Mike Conley.
Now watch this. When they pass to Mike Conley on the defense, on the other team's defensive end, are they rushing to close out or are they looking at him like, all right, let him shoot it? Rather him than them.
Against my point. And then especially
They
if
rather him shoot it than they rather Ant, obviously.
Especially if
Terrence Shannon Jr.
Especially we ain't even gonna talk about
How many points did he score?
How
How many points did he score?
He had 9 points.
All right then, let's continue.
Can you do better than that?
I didn't
Hey,
say I could, but
and
I could probably get a
you know
bucket.
what the worst part is?
Last man on the
You know what the worst part might be? We're talking about against the best defense in the league.
That's what I'm saying.
Now
It's literally against the best defense
in their defensive philosophy,
in like 20 years.
in their defensive philosophy,
He just want to
they're leaving the person who can't shoot open.
You think
shoot.
you making a 25 footer?
I can.
My nigga.
Yeah, we
Hey,
should.
let's get back to the series.
Yeah, let's talk
He
about the
keep
series,
roping
bro.
us back into the
Yeah.
Let's talk about the
You
series.
can't make a 25. You can't make
Let's
a 25
talk about
footer.
the series,
But
bro.
I believe Anthony Edwards
Oh, he don't wanna answer that.
as a person.
Can I say something on Ellis's behalf?
Throw it in there.
All right, so look, bro. What about fans breaks? Like,
No,
You got to get no ball.
on the court.
3-on-1 on the fast break.
Chase
2-on-1 in the
down.
fast break.
Passing, use the
Yo.
ball.
Back.
All right.
What was you saying about Ant, bro?
right.
What was you saying about Ant, bro?
All right.
What was you saying about Ant?
I believe he should this offseason take a page out of SGA's book.
Development mid-range.
When they're putting that much pressure on you in the postseason, and this is why Mr. Harden struggles when it comes to the postseason.
Good point.
You have a very, very, very strict diet of what your shots are, either being a layup, dunk, or
Or three.
And it's kind of easy to, once they know that that's all you take and take that away from you and make you have to give up the ball. That's how you end up with 13 shots in the 40 game. So
Yep.
you should definitely go, take a page out of SGA. Who else? Kobe. Who else? Kevin Durant. Who else?
Jalen
Michael
Brunson.
Jordan. Who else?
Jalen Brunson, mid-range killer.
Also, by the way, in the elimination game, he was 7 for 18 from the field with 19 points.
Oof.
He was 1 for 7 from 3.
Exactly. So you should be 1 for 4 for 3 and about, take about a couple bit ranges. But that game was a blowout, so it don't really fucking
Yeah,
matter.
just
Yeah, that
they
game
got
was
their
over
ass
in the
whooped.
second quarter.
just throwing that out.
They got their ass whooped. And
Yeah, that was bad.
I think it's a coaching thing.
You do. So
I mean, you get to this point 2 years in a row and don't get over the hump. Somebody got to be the reason why we ain't getting over the hump. And it ain't just Rudy Gobert.
and that leads into the next question. Do y'all think that the Timberwolves should fire Chris Finch? That was actually the next question.
So,
yeah, he ain't no
Fire.
he,
That's harsh.
So I
He's Mark
said
Jackson.
it in our group chat during Game 5. It was like 20-point lead already. I was like, when it gets to 30, game over. It got up to 30, game was over.
5 minutes after that.
I was like, the series is over. Chris Finch is getting fired this offseason. And what made me say that is obviously like the over the hump thing. And it doesn't mean he's a bad coach because coaches get their teams to like high ceilings all the time and get fired.
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson is always a prime example. So sometimes you just need a different voice to get you to that next level. But the reason I said it is, if you look at these past 2 seasons, in these series that the Timberwolves have lost. The one to the Mavs, they lost in 5, and this one against the Thunder, they lost in 5. There seems to be, and I can't speak to this. Obviously, I don't know either of these two, but there's like a natural like tension. It seems to be between Chris Finch and Anthony Edwards, and you kind of hear it a little bit in like the post game pressers, and you see it in Anthony Edwards like attitude during like interviews and stuff. Like, for example, I think it was after Game 4, or no, during halftime of Game 4, the sideline reporter asked Chris Finch, hey, what do you need to do to get Anthony Edwards going in this game? And he said, it's Anthony Edwards' job to get himself going, which is that's just a little bit of to me, that was just a little bit of that's kind of weird. Like, that don't seem like they're on the same page. And when it comes to a star player and a head coach, they have to be on the same page. Like, it doesn't work if they're not.
Yep.
It's just that's just how it is. So I feel like Chris Finch, I mean, if he does get fired,
as a coach.
it's rough, right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if we went through a whole half and you see that your guy,
He didn't shot like 5-6 shots
It's literally your job.
to get him going.
You the head coach.
Yeah, but like I said, there's always been that kind of natural tension. Like, I don't remember any specific
I'll fuck
quotes,
that nigga right there.
but I remember during last year's playoffs, because Chris Finch when he was on crutches because he got hurt in one of the games.
That nigga don't
I
do
remember a
shit.
post-game press conference after a Mavs loss, and it was just like weird things he was saying about like and having to be better and having to make better decisions and blah blah blah, which is okay to be critical of your star player, but it seems like their attitudes or their way of approaching the game just doesn't seem to be lockstep with one another, and it's not going to work. So he's going to be, if he does get fired, he's going to be valuable in the coaching market. Like, teams would love to have him, but I don't think he's returning to Minnesota next year.
I just hate how the coaches are held on such a short leash these days. I don't know if he should get fired. You got
I mean, hey, Mike Malone's job wasn't safe.
gotta
to my point. That's
But
what I'm
that nigga had
saying.
over 10 years.
Who, Mike?
So that,
And he
that
won the
wasn't short
championship 2 years ago, though.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying.
Same thing happened to Budenholzer.
Yep.
You gotta get the job done.
Same thing happened to Frank
Got the
Vogel.
job done.
Same thing happened to Vogel.
Right
After the
now.
Lakers.
We talk about
So
right
every
now.
season it
It's a
reset?
different season.
I don't know. If you won a championship before, it's supposed to be.
If that's the case, what's up with Spo?
Like,
I was about to say, Spo been holding on to the championship
Spo been holding- yeah,
for
exactly.
12 years.
And he's
Don't bring the heat into this.
nah.
We are a well-read
That is another,
organization.
that
so
is another team in the NBA. So yes, they get brought into this.
so
That can't
we
keep
are-
y'all stars
We are
happy.
a well-run organization.
That can't keep y'all stars happy.
Just once.
LeBron left too?
Yeah, and over some cookies. So he definitely pussy in my eyes.
D-Wade left?
Over some fucking cookies.
D-Wade should have never
I'm
left.
leaving all
And he
the
left.
cookies too.
You I guess
I'm
I
a grown ass man.
Hey, but that's petty. Why take his cookies off the plane? It's
That is
LeBron.
petty.
You know that nigga eat healthy.
I'm the
Man
best
can't have
player
no
in the
cookies.
league, and you telling me I can't have no cookie?
Not on the flight. You take the motherfuckers when you get to the crib.
Are you sick? Do you hear how that sounds?
Eat them
Nah,
hoes.
Hey,
Hey,
it's
Imagine
crazy.
Phil Jackson telling Kobe, "Yeah, nigga, you can't have no."
And that's why y'all ain't won no shit for 12 years.
He told Shaq's fat ass you need to get in shape this year so
That's
we win
different.
chip.
That's different.
That's different. You can't.
They still.
It ain't like the cookies was holding LeBron back though.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga take care of himself.
They was on a losing streak when he took the cookies away. That's what they said. So something got changed.
A losing streak in the middle of winning championships.
We back-to-back champions.
Hey, don't bring
Talking about a
hey,
losing streak.
Don't bring them cookies on the plane no more. Then you getting too relaxed. You the guy.
He wasn't saying nothing about the cookies when they was winning.
Exactly.
Facts.
Can't keep your stars happy.
But you got well,
Hey, facts cannot keep the stars happy, bro.
hey, well-run organization. I don't care.
I mean, hey, if that's how you feel,
He'd have
man.
been the finals more than everybody team in the last 4 years than anybody at this goddamn on this panel right here.
Been to the finals or
Been
won.
to the finals.
Well, there's a difference between going and winning. There's a difference between going and
We've been
winning.
there.
In the last 4 years,
We've been there.
They went one time in the last 4
That's
years.
what I'm about to say. In the last 4 years,
Okay, so far. If you want to say 5.
My team won a ship in the last 5 years.
I said
Won
been
a
there. I
ship.
said been there. Everybody's been there once.
What's
I mean, it's-
what's better, going twice or winning one?
I'm gonna say, you know.
I'd rather win one than
yeah, I
go
really
twice.
win that.
I mean, who led us to the finals?
Y'all started that y'all lost. That y'all couldn't keep happy.
Couldn't keep that.
Obviously, he ain't no star because he on that list.
Hey, man.
All right. Okay, so
You
next.
put on that list, you ain't no star.
Next topic.
He on the
bro.
same list with Miles Turner.
Time out.
Speaking of Miles Turner,
Time
He on
out.
the
Wait,
same
hell
list
nah.
with Miles Turner.
If he on that list, LeBron on that list,
No, LeBron's a superstar.
but LeBron can't have a cookie.
LeBron's a superstar. Yeah, LeBron can't have no cookie. We don't like cookies on our plane.
My point is proven.
It's a rule.
That's crazy.
you brought up Miles Turner, bro. We finna get into the next topic, which is the Pacers and the Knicks.
Niggas-
Right now, we currently watching Game 6 right now. It's 3-2. How y'all feeling about this series so far?
It's over, but you know,
You feel like it's over?
hey, we here. You know, they trying.
I mean, what's the score right
Shout
now?
out to the Knicks.
It's like 30,
35, 39.
Pacers up.
Indiana's way.
Pacers better win because
Shout
I ain't
out
gonna
to the
lie.
Knicks, you know, you
Scary
feel me?
sight if they don't.
Shout out to the
Okay.
Knicks. They put out a valiant effort. I'm glad that we was able to watch basketball on this beautiful Saturday. You know, we didn't have to wait till next Thursday to get another basketball game. You know, the WNBA going on, but like I said, we didn't have to wait till next Thursday to get a basketball game.
Type shit.
I picked Pacers in 7, so I'm not surprised the Pacers winning the series. But the way they've just been running the Knicks out of the gym, especially in those first 4 games, was kind of wild to watch. I think the Knicks messed up because they tried to play Pacers basketball with that kind of pace, and that's just not who they are. I feel like Game 5 was the first game where it's like they actually controlled the game and played the style of basketball that they normally play, and they won. It's been amazing to watch Tibbs go into his bench depth though, because Landry Shamet getting minutes, DeLon Wright getting minutes, Precious Achiuwa have been getting minutes.
Who
So
would've thought?
it's forced him to change things up and actually trust his bench players. But it just goes to show if he trusts them more throughout the regular season, throughout early on in the playoffs, then maybe they'd be a little bit more ready for these moments, be able to play a little bit more minutes. And now you're just doing it out of desperation. So that's another coach who, I don't know. I mean, I think after this conference finals run, he probably makes it through this offseason. But before this, it was definitely a lot of talks of Tom Thibodeau being replaced, for sure. So,
These coaches don't mean shit to some of these teams the way that.
dog, NBA coaches get fired like that, bro.
I know it.
It's
It's just like,
different
damn,
between
though,
NBA,
man. It's like, I don't like it. I mean, I get it, but I don't like it, man.
Get the job done.
You
Yeah.
feel sorry for these millionaires with guaranteed contracts?
I wouldn't say feel sorry for them, but I feel like in these times with nowadays, man, just cause things ain't going right now, don't mean that I need to be getting the boot. We was winning last year. We on a losing streak, or we losing this year. Give me some more time.
I mean, teams they have multiple years.
Facts.
Just they further now than they were last year.
You gonna get up there?
I mean,
Is that an improvement?
But they about to
That
lose
is
to the
a
same
true-
team.
Yeah.
Same team, same coach that outcoached you.
I
So
mean, I
obviously you
understand
can't, you
that.
can't beat this coach, so we need to find somebody that can beat this coach.
And you got the best player on the court.
So get a new coach, not rearrange your roster.
They rearranged.
They
the roster.
rearranged their
And
roster.
that's what I'm saying. And they
Last
still
year.
losing.
Time out. Do
So-
So now we got to get. So now we got to get rid. Now we got to get rid of the coach. We get the
Whoa.
roster.
Do you have the best player on the court?
Oh wait, do they? Do you think they do?
Who got the best player on the court?
I mean,
Who is the best player?
if he gonna say it, he gonna say it. But you know,
I want to hear.
Who the best player on these two teams?
I got Halliburton.
all right.
Okay.
So
As
We
of like,
Hey, hey,
Jump the shark.
let Paul George say it. That's
That's
fixing
a
the
fix
NBA.
Look, I'm not gonna act like Hallie is not. He's not better than JB, bro. I'm sorry.
he's playing better.
He's not.
Is-
bad.
Is he?
Yes.
He scored like 8 points last game.
This is
He has a single-digit scoring game every single playoff series this
he's
season.
had
not a
13
scoring point
single-
guard.
He's had
He can
13
score though.
single
He's not a
digit
scoring point
scoring
guard.
game.
I agree, and I'm not. That's why I said I'm not gonna act like Hallie's like not like that. But Jalen's literally dropping 30 every game.
Okay, I hear you.
And then
But
it's
what
not
about
like
defense? What about
it's not like
defense?
his 8-point game.
Tyrese don't play defense
His
either.
8-point
But he
game,
ain't
was
as
not that
horrible as
facilitating.
Jalen.
All right.
Dog, so you talking about bad and worse?
Bad and bottom. Like yeah.
That nigga said bad and bottom.
So you think Hallie better?
Playing better right now, yeah.
All right.
At this very
He
moment,
playing
yes,
better.
Hallie is
He
definitely
playing
like the best player on the court.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind
Look, I'm not.
of why they winning right
It's
now.
not like there's no. I'm not gonna say there's no argument. Hallie's legit, so I'm not gonna like just shit on y'all's takes on that. But to me, Jalen's still comfortably ahead of Halliburton.
Going into the series, would you say that the Knicks team is better, or the Pacers still have a better team?
I picked the Pacers
I mean, I understand
because I thought their team was better. I picked them. Yes, I picked the Pacers in 7 because I saw the way their team played throughout these playoffs.
Throughout to January 1st, really.
Yeah. And Hallie's a big part of that, but he's not the only part of that. This team's been together for 2 years now. 2 years, like, they added Pascal right before the trade deadline last year.
Mm-hmm.
They gelled well going into last year's playoffs, made it to the conference finals, and they brought back all of their core pieces. They're a legit, like, well-oiled machine as a team. That doesn't change the fact that Jalen Brunson is the best player on the court to me.
Okay. I mean, go. It's tough. The way that Halliburton been playing, he putting that spotlight on him.
BTA, man.
BTA.
We can see. Y'all want to look at some stats, or stats don't matter?
Nah, stats don't matter.
Stats, man.
Nah, they so you know, because it won't fit that narrative. So.
They don't matter.
So I was looking at it too. Game 2, Hallie had 14. JV had like 36. Game 3, Halliburton had 20. I think Jalen had like another 30-point game.
Bro, he dropped a 30 a night.
Points the only thing that matter.
No,
Making
okay.
I'm about to say, is he making it?
Yeah.
How many
look,
turnovers?
Let's. I'm gonna read the stats then. I'm gonna read Jalen Brunson. We just gonna talk about this postseason, the playoffs this year. Okay. Jalen Brunson, 30.1 points a game, 3.5 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers a game, 2.9, so 3.
So 40 points, rebounds.
Yeah. Let's go to Hallie. Tyrese Halliburton, 18.7 points a game, 5.7 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 2 turnovers a game. Significantly more. And again,
Significantly more.
I can go ahead and say
PRA
something.
for Jalen Brunson.
I can say something. With Hallie, with his stat line right there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like that's perfect for Hallie.
Bro,
Reason why I feel like it's perfect for Hallie, the way how Hallie game is not.
He's a
based
true point
on-
guard.
Yeah, he's a true point guard.
Yeah.
Compares to.
I agree.
Jalen Brunson.
I
So
agree.
you can't really compare
His-
scoring when it comes to.
Okay, but let's compare assists. It's 9.5 to 7. You're only getting 2.5 more assists, but
that
Jalen's
makes
getting
a
you
difference.
12
Look at the-
points.
1.5.
Look at the
7 and
that's a
9.5?
big
7
difference, bro.
You said
That's
9.5 to 7.
That's damn near like 10. That 10. You can say 10 assists,
Okay, 10. Okay, 10 assists to 7. You
That's
get
almost 8 to 9 points.
bro. That's a big ass
That's
difference.
6 to
You can be passing
that's
it. You
six.
can be.
That's a
I
big
said it
difference.
can be. Them can be
That's
threes.
a big
He's assisting.
difference. That's a big difference.
That's
a big difference.
Y'all right?
Especially, and I'm only saying that with the teams that they have, that's a huge difference comparing to the teams that they have. It's damn near an even amount of teams. So if Halliburton able to get whatever he can get out of his guys with those assists, I feel like he doing his job. He don't need to score all
I
those
just know
points
JB showing up
to
every
get
game.
dubs. or whatever.
The scoring is not the only. I get what you're saying about this. Like, scoring isn't Tyrese's game. He's not a big scorer. But Jalen Brunson also plays point guard. Jalen Brunson also gets his teammates involved while also giving you 30 a night. We're not going to act like 7 assists is just something to sneeze at. 7 assists is pretty damn good for a
Especially
guy
if
averaging
it's
30.
Yeah.
Especially when you got a bunch of people on your team that do create their own shots. Cat can create his own shot.
That's
Miguel
at
can
least-
create his own
that's
shot.
at least
OG can
44
create his own
that's
shot.
44
But you still
points
getting
accounted.
7 assists.
That's
How many
44
rebounds you
points
say?
accounted for.
It was rebounds were pretty much the same. Tyrese
He
had
had 2 more. He had 5.5.
Tyrese had 5.7, and I think Jalen had 3.5.
But
That's the difference, though.
No, Jalen's fucking 6 foot.
Okay, but we're not going.
I'm not for that.
Yeah.
Expect him to
But
average
you
more
getting,
than-
bro. You
That's part-
you
that's
getting
part
a
of the
point guard. You getting a point
argument.
guard that's damn near doing
He still don't have more points,
everything.
rebounds, and assists than
You getting a point guard that's damn near doing everything, bro. That's damn near like almost like Russell Westbrook.
No, Westbrook
You,
average
that's
is a
it's
triple-double.
almost like Russell
That's
Westbrook.
not
bro.
almost.
That's
like
not almost. That's not. That's
And
not.
You said how many
Westbrook
rebounds he averaged? Was it five? That's
Five
almost
to
six.
3
That's
point.
6 rebounds.
It's 5 to
bro.
3.5.
That's 6
That's
rebounds.
still
No, it's 5.
That's
Stop saying it's 5, nigga. It's 5.
You just rounded your shit up.
No, bro, it was 2.9. I rounded it to 3. You said how many rebounds he had? 5? That's basically 6. No, nigga, it's 5. What are you talking about? You can't say, oh, it's 5. It's basically
Hey, all
no.
I know is I'm gonna pick a nigga that's almost getting the fucking triple double at
He's not
point guard. and
He's
still
not.
That's still getting dubs for his fucking team.
They
Than a
both
nigga
get
who's just
dubs.
gonna be out here being a fucking Kobe Bryant and just getting fucking points. You can get points all you fucking want.
Yeah, I
You can
get
get
you.
you can get them 7 assists. You can get your 7 assists all you want. You can get your 30. You can drop 30 or whatever the fuck you with. Are you catching a dub?
Yeah.
No. If he
They
not,
just beat
who the
the
fuck winning?
Celtics.
Who's winning?
They beat the
Who's winning the
Celtics.
series?
We talking that
Who's
we said
winning the
whole
series?
playoffs.
Who's winning the series?
All right.
Okay, then that explains everything.
Not really.
A nigga who almost getting triple double is leading his series. Look at who winning the game.
I
Hey,
mean, hey, he sound valid to me. I ain't gonna care.
I mean, if Jalen Brunson is better than him, his team would be winning. It would be opposite.
Bro, we all know, bro, we all watch sports. We know it's not that fucking
That don't happen
Who's
black and white,
Who's better, Cat or Pascal?
like, come
Dog.
on, bro. Like,
Who's better, Pat or Pascal?
it doesn't happen like that. Just
Who's better, Cat or
Because
Pascal?
LeBron was the best player on the floor. Plenty of times.
Who's better, Cat or Pascal?
So you can't.
Who's
just,
better than- who's
you
better,
just can't
Cat or Pascal?
automatically say that the best player on the court equals your team winning.
Who's better, Pat or Pascal?
Cat or Pascal?
Which one is better?
It's kind of really a wash.
I disagree with that, but
Which one is better? Cause Cat is better, right? Cat is better, right?
I wouldn't say he's better.
I would definitely say he's better.
Who? Cat is better. Okay, if Cat and
Cat's
Jalen
probably-
Brunson is the best people that's supposed to be on that team, why the fuck is they not winning?
Bro, we all watch sports long enough to know it's not that fucking black and white. We not about to act
Well,
like
that's simple.
best player
Too
means
simple
win the
answer,
championship.
bro.
Y'all making it seem like PRA.
You making
I got a
it,
question.
you're making it black and white.
I got a question.
You're making it black and white.
How?
PRA.
Literally,
Bro, that's not the only fucking argument I made,
That was
bro.
the only thing that y'all was. That's
You
the only
talking
thing that y'all
about-
was saying.
Bro,
No,
you're
I
literally making it black and
I
white.
literally said I
If it's-
expect Jalen Brunson to show up every game. It's been multiple games throughout this playoffs where Tyrese Halliburton didn't even show up.
I brought up the fact he has
been more
multiple
when he's
single
been
digit
there.
point games throughout these playoffs.
Yes.
So single,
That's consistency.
So single-
I know Jalen's consistent.
So single-digit points is
to
the-
show up every game.
Bro, that's just
Every
that's
game.
a point. You're not about to say
So-
every
better than
game.
so in
Every
so ta- so Ty-
Every
so if
game.
Tyrese Halliburton
had
doesn't
8
have double
points,
point-
7 assists on like 3 for 16 shooting. That is terrible. Stop playing with me like
So-
that is not a horrible fucking
So-
stat
so if he
line.
doesn't have
He
double-digit
did not
points-
show up.
And
Stop,
what game was this?
please.
And what game was
I
this?
understand y'all
What
were
game was
hiding,
this? What
but
game was
is
this?
Terrible.
What game was this? What
Are
game was
y'all
this?
really doing this?
What game was
Are
this?
we really gonna
What
act
game?
like this?
What game was this?
Oh
What
my
game was this?
God.
What game
Hell
was this?
yeah, we
The
act
one
like
they
this to
just
a nigga
lost.
who's
The one-
3-2
okay, they
to a
lost,
team
right?
that's 3-2.
So, in
it's
that- in that-
evident showing.
In
So
that game,
so if you would have showed up like the best player on the court like you are, y'all would have won that game. The series would have been over. Every game that you lost is because you didn't show up. Jalen Brunson
So-
is not doing
so
that.
being-
Yes,
so-
Jalen
so-
Brunson has showed up every game. His teammates have let him
showing
down.
up every game means what?
It
Winning.
means that you're better than this nigga.
It means that you winning though.
Oh my god.
Does it mean that you winning?
I got a question. You said because they're winning the series, they obviously got the best player. Who's the best player in the world, in your opinion? Who's the best player in the NBA?
Shay.
Right now, in the NBA, right now, I'm gonna go Shea.
Okay.
All right.
I said that shit. I said that at the beginning of the season.
I'm ready to talk football.
You said Yoke about like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Shay
When we
proved me
asked it.
different.
We asked that question.
All right.
He proved me different.
Let's get to the. So, is there any more basketball left? There's another basketball talk.
There was-
I already talked football.
There's one more basketball talk.
was-
Let's just talk about it,
Can't.
and then we can move to football, man. This wasn't supposed to be that kind of show.
It wasn't.
it
wasn't.
Damn it.
It
I
was.
mean, hey.
All right, man. Let's just get to football, bro.
Hey,
So-
shout out Tyrese
football.
Halliburton. If you ever want to come on the pod, we'd love to have you. You still on my ban list, but you actually hit for somebody.
I thought he got off.
The other,
He didn't get off.
no, he get off if he come on the show.
Oh, that was what it
You
was.
come
My
on the
fault.
show, you off the ban list. No, I fuck with you. I picked you to win the series, by the way. Yeah, from picking on prospects for him. Just can't do it. Couldn't do it anymore because he too inconsistent. God damn it.
Well, that means you're
But-
picking the wrong shit. It
Look,
ain't nothing but it.
I picked. You know what I picked? I didn't pick his points.
It don't.
I picked his fucking rebounds and assists.
But I'm saying everything that
and
you bet
he
on,
didn't smack that shit for me.
everything that you
Because I
bet
can't
on,
count on him to do it every time.
everything that you bet on is over.
Hallie, love you though,
That's
bro.
on you.
You ever want to come on the pod? We love to have you. Same thing for you, Jalen. I think we got a better chance to get Hallie on the pod though.
Well,
Shit.
maybe not. Jalen got his own pod, so he's pod.
Hit us up. You want to
Unmovable.
join? We love to have you.
All right, bet. Let's get into this football shit. So we got post draft, free agency. You know what I'm saying? That shit's over with now. Finna go ahead and get ready for this next season coming up.
Yee.
Got a couple more
Sir.
months waiting for that shit.
95 days.
95
Yeah, a
days.
couple more months, man. So we're gonna go over, just now that all the smoke settled, people, their rosters, free agency, everybody, mostly everybody's
Except
been,
the Steelers.
yeah, except the Steelers.
Yeah.
Mostly everybody has been, finished with that shit. Let's go over-
OTAs are
let's see
starting.
who won this offseason by
Shout out
division.
to the OTAs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Real football happening again.
Yes,
So,
sir.
First, this week we're gonna talk about the AFC. Next week we'll bring y'all the NFC with this topic.
Yes.
But to start it today, we're gonna go over the AFC East first.
Yes. And just to let y'all know, we each picked our own winners per division for who we feel like won the offseason in the division.
Oh, that's what we was doing. I thought I meant to say like who's winning the division.
Oh, who's winning
Oh,
the
who's
division?
winning
I
the
thought you
division?
meant
No.
who
Like,
won the offseason.
Oh, no, offseason. That's
Yeah,
what I thought
I'm
it
glad
was.
we get this clear because I thought it was who won all season.
All right, so
So we
got
doing
this clip.
predictions.
All right, this is a prediction.
Oh,
all
well,
right,
we
bet.
can
We
put
on
predictions.
the, we on the fly change
Okay.
and shit. All right, bet.
That's
Easy,
fine.
Easy breezy.
That's easier.
Yeah, that's easy.
It's
That's
a lot
what I'm saying.
easier. All right, so AFC East, you got the Buffalo. Obviously the Bills, Miami, the Jets, and the Patriots. Who y'all feel like gonna win the division?
The Bills are pretty much. Everybody else over there suck.
Bills win it every year.
I mean, hey,
Bills have won
Sweet.
it like 6 years in a row.
Right.
sweet Bills.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't say the Bills.
You shook your. I went like this. You was like,
Who you gonna say? I want. Who
I'm
you
going
gonna
with the
say?
Patriots.
I knew you was going to say the Pats. So they was my winner for best offseason in
I'm
this
going with the
division.
Patriots.
Patriots had a very good offseason.
Patriots, man.
Yeah.
They had a very good offseason. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
I mean,
can't-
they're not winning the division, but
I don't think they winning, but they had a good offseason. I don't think they
I'm
gonna
going
win
with the
though.
Patriots, man.
Okay. I mean,
Shout out New England.
I think
Shout out
that
Cardi B.
I think they should be second this year.
I'm interested to see how they do on the Vrabel.
No, don't shout out to Offset. He's a terrible person.
Everybody a terrible person.
When I say Cardi B is a good person.
Yeah,
She was talking about
told
date
stories.
raping. She
I'm
was
about to say
about date raping.
she was
Talking about-
she was drugging niggas in hotel rooms. And Cardi B tried to run me in a hotel room. I would have shot that bitch right in her face.
Time out. Cardi is a wonderful person.
Says
Hey,
who?
He gassing.
How do you know this?
Have you seen her?
Have you met her?
If Cardi
don't
B
matter
tried to
if I
rob
met
me,
her.
I would have shot that bitch
Right in her face.
Hey man,
Shout out
nigga
Money
tripping,
Man.
bro.
So y'all ain't never robbed nobody before?
Nope.
Why?
Not like that.
What?
Not like
What kind
that.
of question is that?
The answer is
No.
No.
What kind of question, nigga? We're on the camera.
No, I have not.
Hey.
I want you to go on camera.
I want you to go to jail. Nigga, what? That nigga saying y'all ain't never robbed nobody.
Oh, we-
Yeah.
Anybody?
Nigga, you got a wire on, nigga?
Hey, what is he
That
talking
was
about? Y'all
crazy.
can't act like Cardi's a terrible person.
She's
Bro,
a
if
terrible
Cardi
person.
B tried to rob me in a
openly
hotel room,
came
I would have
out-
shot that bitch right in her
Openly
face.
came out to admitting to date raping
Facts.
and drugging men
And robbing them.
and robbing
They
them.
robbing them.
That happens.
This nigga don't care about that shit.
That happens. It's
Bro,
crazy.
look who y'all
So what
talking-
makes Offset a bad person?
Look who y'all talking
It's
to, bro.
crazy. It's crazy how this.
Look
nigga,
who
he'll
y'all
say some-
talking to.
He'll
I
say
know.
some shit like that,
Man.
and then when I confront him about being toxic, he be like, "I'm not toxic."
It's not me though.
It's not me.
We talking about Cardi B though.
Oh, weak, man.
All right, bro. Next division.
Like that's
Next
out of pocket.
division.
Don't ever disrespect
Next
Cardi
division.
like that.
Bro.
Hey, Cardi, you good?
Don't bring your ass on this show. Fuck all that shit. Hey, that's what we
about?
do.
I'm standing up for my people.
Fuck is you talking about?
She not get. She not.
Nah, she not. She
She not.
not. She not.
She not.
Hey,
It's okay.
hey, that's for Sean. Hey,
Hey, what Money Man said?
Hey, Penny, you outvoted.
That nigga, it's okay. That's my fault. I can do a podcast with Cardi at any time.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's gonna be you and Cardi on this.
Yeah, you and
It's gonna be a solo interview.
I'm in the room by myself.
That's not gonna be a long podcast. Look,
Not at all.
It's all
it's not
right.
gonna be a long
That's gonna be a
podcast.
15-minute interview.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
2 minutes. All I need.
Alright.
Look, we talking about shit.
Hey,
free
AMC North,
And
bro.
she a free woman now, so I can shoot.
No, she not.
Yeah,
AFC
you
North.
think that's you think? Come on now, that nigga.
You ain't see
You
how
seen the video,
she
nigga?
was
You
on
know,
the boat
God,
with
I know she was
Stefan.
on the boat, but that don't mean that they together.
she wanted her
Hey,
fun nigga.
Ellis. Hey,
Exactly.
Ellis.
It's better to be the fun nigga.
AFC North, bro.
She obviously like nigga with dreadlocks.
Oh man, AFC dog.
Next time you hop on those spaces,
I'm just straight.
Can you give me the teams, please?
AFC
Of the
North.
AFC.
All four. I know. All four. I like to hear it.
Ravens,
Yeah, for the
Steelers, Browns.
If they don't know who
Bengals.
the AFC North is, they need to turn their pod on.
They need to go look.
Don't
up
turn the pod off.
Don't worry.
NFL explain.
No, you do need
video.
to turn it. You need to turn your pod
Hey,
on.
before
Do
you
some
turn it
research.
on, crazy.
Subscribe.
Yeah, before you turn it
Yeah.
on, subscribe. Make sure you come back
Facts.
after you go do your research. Go learn the game.
Yeah, facts.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yo,
Damn, my camera ain't that
my
bad.
pick is it's far. My pick
It ain't
is,
that far.
Bloody more Myrtlein.
but if you watch it on the phone, then you gotta really. It's
Hey,
a
that's
lot,
crazy.
Because for me on
That
my
nigga
phone,
said I got the iPhone.
that
3.
nigga said I got a.
That nigga said I got the iPhone.
I be
3.
watching like this.
The iPhone
But
3
yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Ravens for the AFC North. Everybody else over there not looking too good. Bengals might put up a fighting chance, but I don't see it. Defense
How
is
they
kind of
gonna
ass.
fight?
They were my biggest losers of the all season.
Thanks.
Them niggas.
I mean, but they can still put up 40, so that's the only reason. I
That
say it.
nigga said niggas still put up 40. I don't know if that's gonna happen this year.
Joe Burrow complaining about playing the Ravens in prime time again. Nigga said that's not ideal.
I mean,
I mean, shit.
It's not, but it is what it is.
Nigga, you a prime time player. Nigga, you
why would I
Fun
want to
fact.
the best team?
But why would you want to show that kind of? You look weak as fuck.
Exactly, and that's what I meant to say about Ant. Now that you just said that, I know this is going back to the basketball thing, but this just triggers something I meant to say about Ant. Ant, I know you be out here, you know, filibustering like you that nigga, but you show SGA a little bit too much respect. Earlier in the season, you was talking about he the best player in the world and all that extra shit. You went in there too soft, and that nigga want to put 40 on your head every night. So next year, nigga, don't come out there with that bullshit.
Hey, SGA got the opposite mentality. He not as vocal about it,
But
but
he gonna be
Yeah.
he killer, bro. He killer mentality. Like when they playing the Wolves, he don't fuck with that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was.
And had that energy for niggas he don't respect.
He
When
got
he
that.
don't respect
No,
you?
it's not who he don't respect. He only got that
Oh, well,
energy
for
for the
you,
OGs.
for OGs, yeah.
For the OGs.
But he come with that energy when he play the Grizzlies though.
But
When
that's
he play
different.
job,
That's what
when he
job.
play job,
Yeah.
he come with that energy.
But I think that's just because he know the Grizzlies are really kind of sorry.
My point.
But we know
You know-
we know he respect KD though. KD his favorite player, and he give the niggas a DX shot. So I don't know. It is weird though. That's a good point because
That's a good point.
yeah, you gotta have that mentality all the time. You want to take that next step.
Yep.
That nigga wouldn't have said you was the best player in the world.
Hell no.
So back to the AFC North.
Oh, I got the Ravens winning too.
You got the Ravens.
Yes, sir.
Penny.
Yeah, I got the Ravens.
I'm saying some shit outrageous.
I always go with
I'm
black
going with the
quarterbacks.
Browns.
All right, but
I'll take that.
Next
I'll take that.
division.
You already know who I'm going with.
Next
You already know who
division.
I'm going with.
I don't even want the explanation. Next division.
I'm glad we was all on the same page. I was like, all right, bet. So next one, AFC South, man. AFC South. We got the Texans.
Yeah.
We got the Colts. We got the Jags and the Titans.
Y'all already know where I'm
Texans.
going with this one.
He going for the Jaguars.
All day, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I forgot he a Jags fan now.
Hey, okay.
That's nasty.
Hey,
I forgot about that.
T. Lawrence, Travis Hunter. Hey, it's up. Duval.
That's who you picking too?
Yeah, nigga, you think I root for Daniel Jones? Nigga, you out your oh hell no. So yeah, R.I.P. Jim Mercy, but yeah, go ahead, Duval.
And then you really
I'm
Jags fan. Hey.
I'm probably gonna go for. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for the Jaguars too. Hey. I want
nasty.
to.
Who you got, Ellis?
I want to pick
got
the
the
Texans so
Texans.
bad, but
You
no.
sure?
Hell yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm 100% sure about that.
40?
Yeah.
I don't know. This division kind of ass.
Kinda shit been ass for a minute.
No, yo.
A fact.
I know. We'll talk about your shit next week.
That's why I stopped.
We'll look into that shit next
Oh
week.
shit,
That's
bro.
why I stopped.
Come back next week. Come back for the next episode.
Subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll get that notification when we drop
Hey.
that next episode.
I'll tell you what. What's a good goal? We at 31 right now. What's a good like reasonable goal for them to hit in a week?
Shit, 32.
Just say 40.
40.
50.
Hey,
For 40.
y'all want more of these? Y'all want more of these 5-man podcasts? All I'm gonna say is subscribe. This is gonna be the best content you see all week.
Thanks.
Nah, for real though.
But you better subscribe, goddammit. I don't know, bro. This division ass. I picked 2 teams to go to the playoffs out of this division last year, and they shit.
Shit the
We
bed.
almost made it happen.
Almost, but niggas can't stop fucking. Who was that? Drew Lock from fucking killing y'all.
Hey, man, chill out.
I'm gonna ride with. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the hometown team. I'm gonna go with the Texans, man.
Yeah.
I don't know
Smart
what they doing with their offensive line. And then you got Tank Dell gonna be out the whole season.
They drafted 2 receivers.
They
Yeah,
did.
they
Hopefully they pan out. But in y'all's defense, I'll trust. So I'll go with the Texans.
That was my.
I'm gonna go with the hometown team too. I'm gonna rock with the Texans in this division.
Bro, they went and got a bunch of backups and yeah, I'm gonna rock with
We got depth.
How many sacks Bronny gonna get this year?
Double digits, hopefully.
All right.
Barney's crazy.
Nah, he do look like a 3-year in advance Bronny.
He called it that nigga Bronny is
So Randy
insane.
gonna beat that nigga ass, bro. She gonna see that nigga Will Anderson one good
Hey,
time, and she gonna just slap the shit out that nigga.
I'll say this: he's my dark horse depoy pick.
Oh,
He's my
You
dark
talking
horse.
about Will?
Yeah, Will Anderson
damn, another
Jr.
title for the
I can
James,
see
man.
that.
He's my dark horse.
Bro
depoy.
said another title for the James family.
We gotta
Hey,
find.
bro, you with y'all.
Hey, what's his mama name? Because I gotta find out what's the last. Hey, what's his mama last name?
You talking about Will Anderson?
Yeah, what's
I'm
his
gonna say
mama
what's
last
his
name?
mama name? Gloria?
I said last name. I just need to know last
Oh.
name so I can know if he took his mama last name, and it's the reason why his last name Anderson.
I'm pretty sure he took his daddy's last name.
No, he didn't. Obviously.
Shut up.
Is he not a junior or am I tripping?
He is a junior.
he is a junior.
He is a junior. I don't know why he said that, bro. That shit's crazy.
Oh.
Do you not see him? And he's 6'4", 250. Where you get them jeans from, nigga?
Maybe his pops like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his pop's at least 6 foot probably.
Oh, Terrion Anderson and Will Anderson Sr.
Yeah.
Her name Terrion? That's the end of this conversation. That is the end of the conversation.
Hey,
Her
you
name
asked the
Terrion.
question. I gave you the answer,
That's-
nigga.
Wow.
No disrespect.
I gave no disrespect, but yeah, I gave you the answer,
What
man.
was they thinking?
What you mean? What was they thinking?
Stop it. All right, next division. Next division.
Last division, bro.
Wasn't it a meme with somebody named Terrion?
We got. Oh yeah,
There's one more division. The AFC West.
Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs, the
Chiefs.
You know what I'm talking
the
about?
Chargers,
Chiefs.
Denver, and Vegas.
It was
Chiefs.
a meme with that Terrion shit.
Chiefs.
Chiefs going
Come on,
Chiefs.
Terry.
Chiefs.
Terrion.
Chiefs.
Oh, let's Terrion.
Okay, there we go. I know what Terrion.
Oh,
That's Terrio.
Not Terrio.
Oh, Terrio.
Terry, I'm weak.
Because you said Terry. I don't think I can think of as Terry on Arnold. And I'm not. I'm like,
too.
that's a whole
Well,
different.
goddamn. That's why you so big. But we at the AFC West.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
AFC
going with
West.
the Chargers.
Chiefs. This is fucking Chiefs.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Niggas, bro.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Chiefs.
You picked Browns.
Yeah.
I did that on purpose. Man.
Okay.
He
All
did
y'all
that.
niggas be-
Hey, he low key admitted he was partying when he said shit. Yeah, that's alright.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
What's
with
y'all's
Broncos.
rationale?
Defense?
Who was y'all? He picked the
I
Broncos.
You picked the Chargers, nigga.
think the Chiefs, while they are still gonna get to they probably gonna get to that 9-10 win.
She's gonna win 4 games this year.
Nah, I ain't gonna get 4.
Bogus.
I can see them getting to that 9 win
Five.
and then
The
just
Chiefs?
throwing it.
Five.
The Chiefs?
Hey, these niggas done went to 3 Super Bowls in a row.
What is wrong with you?
No, that is
It
facts.
ends. All dynasties end. We act like these niggas go.
Rarely do they end in the middle of the quarterback's prime.
They have a bad year.
5-win season.
5 wins is crazy.
I'll tell
I
you
would say
what.
5.
Hey,
5 wins
With
is
Pat
crazy.
Mahomes, your quarterback.
They still gonna
5
get in the
wins
playoffs.
is crazy.
They gonna get a wild
bro.
card.
This nigga bugging. Hey, I don't know.
They gonna get a wild card.
Pat Mahomes 30.
Who gonna get a wild card?
Chiefs. Broncos gonna win the division.
You
Chiefs
think,
gonna get
you
in.
think, bro? We've been
It's
saying.
7 spots. Come on now.
Ellis.
Hey, hold on,
Ellis,
time out.
hold on. Ellis, just listen to me for a second.
I'm listening. All in.
Just listen to me for a second. We've been saying for the past 2 years now that
It has to.
it's the Kansas City Open
and it has to.
in the AFC.
It happen every year.
They just gotta get in for it to be the
Oh,
Kansas
Josh,
City Open.
time out.
6 straight years they've been to the AFC Championship game.
Time out.
Maybe 7 now.
Time out.
Since Pat's been in
Did
the
they-
league, they've been in the AFC
mean,
Championship
pretty
I think
game
it's 6. It's 6 times.
every single
Did they
year.
win a division every year?
Yeah.
Yes,
They
nigga.
did.
Well, things
They-
changed,
In
nigga.
his
That's what I'm
career,
saying.
he's lost 3 games
Y'all think this
to his division opponents. In 6 years,
How many did he win last year in the division?
he lost 0.
They were 6-0 last year in the division.
I'll
Nah, they
fact
lost
check
that
it.
They lost the last game because they rested their starters. They lost against
who
the
they lost
Broncos.
to? Who they lost to?
They rested their
no,
starters.
no,
nigga.
no.
And
Who
then
they
they
lost
was
to?
about to lose. Let's not act like they wasn't supposed to lose.
Hey.
They blocked their field goal.
Close counts and horseshoes and slow dancing, nigga. It don't count in
Hey,
football.
hey.
But to your point, those close games can swap
They-
this year. It's easily done. We see it every year.
Hey, I'm not gonna agree. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that, but I will say this and add on to that statement: the probability of that happening with these Chiefs, to me, maybe not to you, but to me, is highly unlikely.
You better hope I'm right.
Have they made?
Hey, and that's coming from Ravens fan.
Have they made improvements? Have they made substantial improvements?
I hope so. But I know in the back of my head, I've already got it programmed to where it's like, all right, it's like betting against Tom Brady when that nigga was playing. It's like it's just something you
Oh,
don't
shit.
do, nigga. You don't.
So the biggest things for them that's gonna be new this season is they're gonna have Rasheed Rice back. They made some changes on their offensive line. That's their biggest thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
They also went 16-1 last year.
They did.
And made another Super Bowl. So I don't think they needed to change much.
But if everybody else is getting better,
Are they getting? How do you know they're getting better? Everyone else isn't necessarily. Some niggas getting worse
in the division,
Like them.
in their division. Yes, nigga.
who got worse in the division?
I don't know.
Everybody in the division got
They
better.
got better.
Okay, man.
Just
All
better,
right, man.
better quality games.
Ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna fuck around. You pick the Chargers. You pick the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna fuck around. Chiefs gonna fuck around win the division, and the Raiders gonna fuck around be second.
It's a possibility.
Y'all gonna have the 2 lamed up division participants
Hey,
possibility,
one of them niggas fuck around go 0-6.
to start
In
the
the- in
season.
the-
No,
in
in
the
division.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can see the Raiders going 0-6 in the division.
No, I'm not talking about the
you
Raiders.
talking about you 2 niggas?
Yeah, not happening.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie.
That's too fucked up.
That's the craziest. That's a wild one to me.
It is.
A little bit. I mean, I respect it because it's football, so you know anything can happen. But like forbidding any major injuries, I just can't see that happening. I just can't see it. You talking about a guy who's 15 and I think he's 15-3 in his division.
Yeah.
You know how crazy that is?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is crazy.
Things change every day.
you right. You right.
You right.
And I hope you're right. I hope that nigga. Hey, I hope.
Right.
Hey, me personally, I hope them niggas go 0-6, 0-17.
All right, now see, now you dragging it. I understand. I know
Just me being a Ravens fan.
Yeah.
You know, knowing that this is really the one.
You know what's fucking? You know what a fuck around to happen? They fuck around, go
And the
0-17, sneak in the playoffs still, and then beat the Ravens.
Yep.
Crazy.
Hey, look. I was gonna say something even like less crazy than that. I was gonna say it was gonna go 1-16, and that one wheel was gonna be against the Ravens. But what he said was wild.
Now that was kind of crazy. All right, 9 wins. They get in there as a wild card.
They
Draw
try
to Baltimore.
No. Baltimore get the bye, so they gotta thug it out first game, then second
and beat
game.
them in the division.
Yeah. That'll be tough. What? Meanwhile, y'all 15-2. On y'all hot horses.
I mean, they be used to that, dog. Every time they go 15-2, they lose the first round.
Type shit, huh?
We went 14-2 that year.
Because they
Oh,
wasn't.
my
It was
bad,
16. They ain't had a
14-2.
17.
Wait,
My
they
bad.
had
Yeah.
a 17.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You
14-2.
throw that extra game in there, bullshit game, 15-2.
Hey, that's
And then-
crazy how you just talking about my downfall like this.
No, I'm not talking about nothing downfall. I'm just saying,
But-
like you said,
hey, but you know the
possibilities. It's
craziest part
NFL.
about that is they gonna see that team right there for the first time they get to AFC Championship and then lose from this AFC Championship. So both of y'all gonna be broken hearted. Don't say nothing about me. We've been home since playoffs started.
We probably got a better chance.
Yeah, y'all at home right now. The playoff, I mean, and the season ain't even started yet. We know y'all gonna be at home.
Don't get disrespectful, y'all.
We know y'all gonna be at home. You a Jaguars fan?
Nah, don't
You
get
signed your
disrespectful.
transfer papers last year, didn't you?
You a bro? You a bro?
Hey, that is true.
I
You
ain't-
are a Jaguar.
You said that at the end of last year. You was like, "I'm done with the Colts." You had this whole speech talking about, "I'm done with the Colts."
And then I didn't say the
Time
Jaguars. I said,
Didn't you say-
time out.
I said the Broncos. If we gonna bring that up, I didn't say the
How the
Jaguars.
fuck
I
you
said the
switch from
Broncos.
the Colts to the Jaguars?
I didn't say the Jaguars.
Talk about it.
If we was talking about that,
You
I
right.
said
Go
the
from a,
Broncos.
how you go
So
from
exactly.
a competing team to another competing team? Like,
But here's the thing:
I didn't say the
but if
Jaguars.
that's the case, then why don't you just go for the Broncos instead of going for the Colts to win the division?
They not in that division. What are you talking about?
I mean, not the Colts, the Chargers. I said the Colts. I meant
Because
the
I
Chargers.
believe the Chargers are going to win. Are y'all just picking teams that y'all are fans of?
I mean, shit. I mean,
You got a point. You got a point there.
my team got a. We for sure.
Got a
We
what?
lock that shit. We lock that shit up.
You think so?
All right. Opinion.
Hey.
You think so? I mean, I
You
picked
picked
them.
them.
I'm just saying. You saying it like it's the bow already done been knotted up and everything. The present still got to be wrapped. The season ain't started
Hey,
yet.
what time are we at on recording?
56.
Oh, so it's almost after hours time. 'Cause
Season ain't started.
Yeah.
Sports talk been fucking wild today.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe y'all wild.
Talk to him.
What?
Talk to him.
Do what y'all do, man. Y'all just man. Well, I guess we ain't got to ask for you going NFC North there, huh?
Oh, I know who. I don't know who he's gonna say, but I know who he's not gonna say.
I mean,
Tune
we-
in next week.
I mean, we all know he's not going to
next
say.
week.
Tune in to if you don't know, if this your first time watching,
Yeah.
and you don't know who 40 is, you gonna know next week.
It's
When we
almost
talk
football
about the NFC.
season.
We asking the winners. Don't even bring their name up.
I'm not gonna say
I'm not
that name.
saying you. I'm talking to him.
Oh,
Almost
He gonna go off on a
season.
15-minute tangent and just get the shitting on. Literally.
facts.
Let him make it. Let him make. Unless you picking them to win the division. I know.
He not.
exactly. So
He not.
just leave him alone.
Just don't
man.
say nothing.
Just leave him alone.
Hold on,
Hey,
hold
that nigga
on.
gonna say something right now.
I know.
I know.
That's
He
not-
That nigga start smiling different.
I got plenty to say. They quarterback don't even want to play for them.
It's all right.
He came out and cleared that up.
And said, "Yeah, I didn't want to play for them
No,
niggas,
he
but
said-
after meeting the people,
said
sure."
what?
He said, "Yeah, no, I for sure had doubts."
I mean,
Don't get me started.
it'd be like
Hey,
that.
we're not gonna get into that. We're not. All right, man.
Peace.
All right, Rashard. Well,
Man.
hey, I guess welcome to Talk That Talk After Hours.
Talk
man.
that talk late night after
After
hours.
hours, man. We're gonna get this shit started early.
Hey, man.
What kind of
So what's
bullshit
gonna
are we talking
happen?
about tonight?
So, how y'all feel about this case?
Which one?
Oh,
You know-
Zion.
It's two different cases.
I'm leaving him alone.
It's two different. No, it's two different
Oh,
cases.
you told me about that. I haven't seen the details about that shit.
But you know,
Your girl.
but the new
Your
girl,
girl.
but Mariah, she
She
filed one too with Tony
counted.
Buzz.
She counted out.
I
She
told
came out and
you,
said she
man.
was
I told-
victim.
I
Yeah, she
told you
filed
that
one
was
too.
gonna happen.
She filed one too today,
I
right?
told you. Did I
filed
say that at T-Mac? I said, hey,
she
watch
filed one
Mariah-
too.
Mariah Mills.
She filed
and
one
then
too.
I was like, I'm surprised Tony Busby
Yup, she
behind
filed
that
on
shit.
Tony Busby $50 million.
And look at that shit. I said it.
Yup,
That's crazy.
Yup.
So when me and Josh was talking about it the other day,
I guess we're gonna talk about it.
all
Yeah.
only thing I said was like, obviously, like that shit's ridiculous. Like if that shit's actually happening,
If it's actually happening.
right? If it's but the thing that always blows my mind with these kind of cases, bro, is that like nothing's preventing them from filing
No.
civil and criminal charges.
Criminal charges.
And if it's really something that affected you that much and that this was this much of a crime, you should want to see that nigga in jail.
No, they just want the money.
They just want the money, bro.
Hey,
want the
sell
money.
me a
And
3-5.
And to your point, that goes with The other one too.
Yeah,
the one that
bro.
I was thinking about. But
you know which one I'm talking about.
Which one were you-
talking about?
I don't know
But
which
you know
one
which
y'all
one I'm talking about.
I'm talking about Diddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
That's the one I'm
Oh,
talking
that
about.
shit-
Same, it's the same. It was the same thing, bro. You got
Hey,
your
hold
20
on.
million.
That
bro.
shit's so
Come
crazy.
on,
about.
bro.
But it's just
It's another.
But that always blows
Nah,
my mind, bro.
that
Like,
he on trial.
like I'm not gonna act like these. Like, I don't know the details. I don't know what happened, so I'm not gonna call nobody a fucking liar.
I
I mean,
will.
Diddy's terrible person, but
He is a
I just feel
terrible
like they not doing a good job of proving the trafficking.
they proved
I mean, now I was talking about at the beginning.
When it was first,
It's a long case.
But now they start bringing out other suspects.
It's because they had to do it piece by piece. She really wasn't there to prove that. She was to prove
that he was a terrible
he
person.
was a terrible person. Get into the
Character
jury mind.
witness.
Yeah.
Character witness. Get into
Cuddy
the jury
too.
mind. After that,
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, babe. How would you feel if a nigga broke your ass and put your dogs in the restroom?
hey, and that's not including what
wait,
could have
wait,
happened before
wait.
that.
I'm not caught up on what the fuck going on. Obviously,
Time the fuck out.
So we're gonna give you a brief
Hold on.
intermission.
Hold on.
of-
Yeah, all right. So when Cuddy
Break
was
this shit down to me.
Cuddy
Oh
was
wait,
with
bring it back just a little bit more.
I'm not. I'm gonna start with that. So I
no,
know
because
she was
Cuddy
with Diddy.
testified,
She was
right?
with Diddy.
he know she was with Diddy.
I know, but you gotta start from the break. They broke up.
They broke up. She went to
With
did a thing
quotations.
with Cuddy.
Yeah.
And then, so Diddy found out.
That's why he put the pipe bomb in his car.
He hit him with the
Before-
muzzle.
Wait,
right before that. Wait.
But-
We gonna get that.
He hit his car with the muzzle.
Nigga threw him out. You know what Call of Duty? Bro.
He said muzzle talk.
Yeah.
Threw it
A
at
Molotov.
the. Threw it at the
Yeah,
Porsche.
that.
Went through. You know how the convertible.
Yeah,
was?
on the drop top,
Went
the
through
roof,
the
the
conver- Went through the sunroof convertible. Start burning the inside the
Yeah.
car.
So,
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga's
remember
a super villain.
Yeah,
bro,
bro.
what?
And mind you,
we ain't got to super.
we ain't got to that part yet.
All right,
Hold
so
on.
basically, he with Cassie, Cuddy with Cassie. He gets a phone call. Like, hey, Diddy done found out. He on the way to
He
your
on the way.
crib.
He on the way.
Da 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 da.
Wait. Meanwhile,
That's somebody talking to Cuddy.
the person that
Okay.
he's getting a call from is his assistant.
His assistant that he forced in the car. The assistant didn't want to come with
The
him.
assistant's
It's
in the
Diddy's
back, in
assistant.
the car
Yeah, his assistant.
on the low, trying to keep it on some. Yeah, we don't know.
He trying to
We on the way to your house right now. Please leave,
But they wasn't at home. They wasn't
Okay.
at home. So
Man.
Diddy gets there, breaks into the house, turns the alarm off. He disarmed it. He disarmed the alarm.
This nigga-
He disarmed
The cameras,
He's a super villain, bro.
And moves the cameras.
and
He unwrapped the Christmas present. He unwrapped the Christmas present.
yep.
He
Stop.
Hey, this nigga's plankton.
Stop right there.
This nigga's plankton from SpongeBob, dog. That's crazy.
He broke in the crib.
Go ahead, yeah.
Disarm the
This
security.
arm is the security system. First off, how the fuck you do that?
Our security system. Yep.
You know my passcode.
Yep.
Cassie had to tell him.
No, and
Had to.
you know what we found out after? Cassie was the reason that he even got the address.
That's what
the address from
I was gonna
Cassie.
ask that. How do you know where I live, nigga?
Cassie.
Exactly.
Cassie had to give him that shit.
Cassie
Alright,
gave
anyway,
that.
Which just goes to show she not no.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cassie, you
So-
down bad too.
So-
Go ahead.
Hey, this is crazy.
So break in the crib, hit the alarm, boom, turn that shit off,
and unwrap the Christmas.
and then
Now that's
what the
devious.
Fuck what the fuck the Christmas present got to
That's
do with
devious.
anything?
Nobody in this hoe having a good Christmas. Nigga, it's the Grinch.
Yeah,
nigga, I'm coming through,
I'm
nigga.
fucking all this up,
And your
nigga.
dog.
Oh,
in
you
the closet.
think-
So yeah, what happened with the
Dogs
dogs?
in the restroom.
In the restroom.
I
Locked
don't
in
know
the
what he did to the dog before he put him
We
in the
don't-
restroom.
that part is
that part, he said the dog was acting very, very skittish after that.
Hey.
But the
He
dog,
probably was
came
hitting on them
home, he
niggas.
came home,
Or
and the
drugged
dog
him.
was in the restroom.
Yeah.
He either drugged him or hit him. That's my assumptions. That was not said. I think he gave that nigga hey, shit your ass.
Hit that nigga when he gave him some of that.
Drug that nigga, yeah.
He gave him some of that. That's the fun.
That fire had. He hit him with that. Hey, sniff this. You want to sniff something? Sniff this.
Hey, that's something else we should talk about.
Man, I was just we gonna full circle back to
Cause
that.
he wild.
Yeah. We'll get back to that.
He wild.
And then,
yeah.
so a couple days after that, he get a phone call from Diddy talking about, or I ain't gonna say it was a couple days, but a little bit later, it's
Yeah.
like we need to meet. Let's meet up and talk about it. Nigga say he hit the corner, seen Diddy standing in the shadows like a supervillain. The nigga said the nigga was.
This shit not funny.
Nigga asked him about his car. Watch it. Nigga asked him, bro, why you doing?
Why
What's
you
up with my
throw a
car?
Molotov,
What you think Diddy said? What would,
you had it.
if you a super villain?
You had it coming.
No.
What do you say, Ellis?
What car, man?
Yep.
Fuck car you talking about?
I don't know who car you
What
talking
the
about.
fuck is you talking? What car, nigga?
I ain't never seen your car. See your dog.
and walk the fuck away.
That nigga.
What you talking
That
about?
nigga said, "Fuck a meeting. We about to have a sit down."
Yeah, so I don't know what he did to the
Hey,
Dog. Okay.
that really.
That's
I'll
crazy,
I'll
bro.
say this. Everything about the story was really obviously crazy. But the one part that really pisses me off is the part about the dog.
The dogs. Don't touch my fucking dogs.
Don't
bro.
touch my fucking dog,
Nigga,
bro.
what the fuck? I'm looking at the picture, bro. That's crazy.
Of the
as hell.
car?
hey, he's a wild guy. He's a super villain, bro.
Yeah.
He's a super villain. He needs to be in an institution.
Bro.
Yeah, he is. Hey,
And no, he
Yeah.
definitely in something.
There's
that nigga's the head of the League of Supervillains, bro. Like, that's crazy. Nigga, a Molotov. This is not.
This is not the
This is
Nike
real.
20
This is
Russian
real life,
Mafia.
bro.
reality.
Nigga,
You only get one of these.
Nigga, you going to the gas station.
This is not a comic book.
You going to the gas station with the intention of making Molotov
He went.
cocktails.
You know what he grabbed? You know what he
didn't have no gas
grabbed?
station.
He grabbed the OE.
This nigga.
Old English for y'all that don't know. Grab the 40.
What did he put in that? Because you got
He
to put
grabbed
gasoline in that
the
bitch.
40. It's got liquor in there.
No,
Put
for
the-
a real Molotov, you're supposed to put gasoline in that motherfucker.
He might have put some gasoline in there
No.
too. I don't know.
But
but it
here's
was-
the thing, though. That's probably why that whole didn't set on fire.
On
You're
fire.
right. You're right.
'Cause
Because
he
if it
used
was
the-
real gasoline,
he used the gas.
that bitch
Y'all,
blowing
y'all
up.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
talking about
bitch-
this real life. Y'all gotta understand. This nigga was on all types of psychedelics.
He probably thought it was gasoline.
He thought he was supposed to do numbers.
Hey, you know what probably happened? He was probably sipping on that hoe, saw that nigga car, and was like,
Nah.
Let's go spin the block.
Pull this motherfucker
He
around.
literally took his shirt off and said, you know what? We finna.
No, he just ripped the sleeve off.
Just ripped the
He
sleeve
had a
off.
long
This
sleeve
nigga
on.
shit up.
Like, that would be-
He had a long sleeve
more
and ripped it off.
crazy if He took that 40 from that nigga house.
that would be, yeah.
That would have been
Wow.
wild. Ransacked your shit.
I remember.
Hey yo.
Y'all remember that Halloween he dressed up as the Joker?
As the Joker,
I saw me.
I
I
saw
saw
that
me.
nigga.
I saw me.
That nigga on the
I
street.
saw me. Niggas was like, hey, I know it's some diabolical shit that happened that night, bro.
Man,
Facts.
look, hey.
Some shit. Satan
That nigga was
gonna
in
be like,
character,
"Damn."
boy.
Diddy is a wild nigga. Diddy is a nasty nigga. Diddy is a dangerous nigga.
Diddy is a diddler.
Dangerous.
Diddy is the
Diddy
diddler.
the diddler.
I would just say he does need to be in jail. I don't know if they're gonna get him on these specific charges, which I think they might. But even if they don't, they need to somehow find a way to keep that nigga in habitat in prison.
I don't
In
know.
habitat. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It's not too many people I feel like this about in life, bro. It's a very, very
he's
select
stoned, that
group
nigga.
of people that I feel like this about. But in all honesty, bro, I feel like the world would be better if he wasn't here.
Yeah, he stoned that nigga. Just
Bro.
Just get it over with.
A
Just-
public stoning.
Hey,
Hey, that's
Bro.
Maybe if we brought back public stoning, some of these niggas.
hey,
start
niggas
acting
wouldn't
like-
act. Hey, niggas wouldn't act the way they act. I'll tell you that.
If you knew it was a
Hey,
possibility,
Rob.
you was finna get stoned.
I had it wrong.
You know that gambling nigga who be at the casino playing baccarat and shit. He said that niggas just everything just need to be punishable by death.
I
Niggas
mean,
just
hey.
don't think twice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say all that.
Everything.
Diddy,
I ain't gonna say all that.
Diddy make them
Nigga
grown.
get pulled over for speeding. Whoa, you're dying.
He did. He made
Bro,
them niggas
Diddy
walk
make
across
them
that whole
grown
highway.
ass man,
Across
make
that
them
whole
grown
bridge.
men walk for
With
cheesecake.
that cheese.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah,
Y'all don't remember making the band?
Make it up when they,
Oh, I do remember. I do remember
Because
that.
he said-
That was real.
I do remember that shit.
Because he
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Mariah Carey used to have her sister go get us some cheesecake.
Bruh.
So he made them grow that bill, walk across that goddamn.
Hey, we should have known during that show because it was a lot of crazy shit.
No, that's what's really fucking them up. Because Don and all of them.
Oh, Don, one of
Yeah,
the members out of the Danny Kane came out there and testified, said that
yeah, they fucking them up.
she woke up. She took a sip and then woke up in his twins in the bed, like his daughter's bed.
Nah, that
Didn't
was
know-
one of the Day 26 niggas.
See, it's so many druggings
he
going on, I
said-
don't know
he
what's
said-
what.
He said
crazy.
that Don woke him up. Don had woke him up when he was in the twin bed.
That's so wild, bro.
Never drink or eat anything around P Diddy.
I'm not gonna be in his presence in general.
Celebrities, niggas, rich niggas goes back to the Stephon Diggs shit. All them niggas are druggies.
The nigga said, "What's my name?"
Is she
The
talking?
nigga said, "You ain't see the video?"
You see the video?
I'm gonna show you the video as we continue to talk.
I'm about to say, I don't think I seen that.
You ain't seen it? Oh my
You ain't
goodness.
see him whip out the peak shit?
That nigga whipped
Oh, you
it.
talking about Stephon?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
The
I did.
nigga said, "What's my name?"
Hey, he was wild now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The nigga
I
said,
didn't hear the audio.
the nigga said don't
I
take
ain't
the
gonna
whole.
lie to you.
Nigga said don't. I can read
I
it.
didn't-
Perfect.
I didn't
Don't
hear
take
the
the whole
Yeah,
thing.
nah,
You
he
take
was wild.
some. You take half. You
That's
take
why I said.
half.
That's why
And
I'm
you
talking
go
about
over there.
nigga talking about Cardi.
Hey,
That's
so
why Cardi-
him taking that bag out.
I'm gonna show him
In
so you,
general.
and then you listen after. But
That
Hey, him taking that bag out in general is fucking insane to me.
what's my name?
Hey,
Stephon Diggs is on a yacht.
You are a wild,
not
wild
only with
boy.
Cardi B, but with multiple other
Hus.
women.
The
And in this
Hus.
specific video, he is seen asking 3 white women to
Why'd
call
you say
what is
white
his
women?
name, and they're calling him daddy. Right before he seemingly pulls out a bag of pink cocaine,
some pink
a pink
substance.
substance, a pink
I'm not
substance,
even gonna say that.
in a bag to give to said ladies,
It was a pink soap.
and then he instructed them to not take the whole thing, but to take half and half so that they don't get a little inebriated.
Too inebriated.
Too
a lot of
inebriated. A little inebriated. Yeah. So
Hey, yeah, he bugging.
he's bugging. They say they talking about he might get cut. I don't think he will, but they talking about like that's discussions is being had. Like
Hey, and honestly,
fucking
he's
tripping.
wilding, bro.
and it's like-
I didn't hear the audio before.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, y'all go over there, take half and half.
Cardi B was on the boat. Nigga, fuck that.
no,
That nigga was
you
on the
said
boat.
Cardi B was a good person,
That's
and we talking about her drugging and robbing niggas. That's what we were talking
Hey,
about.
obviously he helped.
That might
They just met.
That might be
So,
why.
so hey,
You
I
so
didn't,
he knew that.
I didn't hear, and he ain't drugging, bitch. He giving them what they want, obviously.
No, I ain't gonna lie. They call him daddy
Hey,
for the
he's
drugs.
a wild guy. He said, "I'm gonna make it happen."
I'm Mr. Make It Happen on the yacht. I'm Mr. Make It Happen. Wapa.
Wop out. He said, "Hey, don't take all of it. Y'all share that. Go have fun."
Go have
And then come
fun.
back to me.
Hey, you see what type? When you got money, I mean, shit, they go for whatever that is.
pink shit.
The pink shit. That boy, he pulled it out like it was a goddamn.
That's
what's
that
that?
designer, nigga.
He put-
Like that hoe was
The
just in
designer.
his sock. He just
He pulled it out.
Designer
He pulled it out like that was the hot Joker in space. Like what? Come out and
Smack that on the
Yeah,
table.
he said I'm about to turn this shit up right now.
right now. I'm finna cut this heart with this. Nikki. Yeah. I'm finna cut hearts. I only had 2 to begin with, and now y'all want to throw that queen of heart. I got something for you.
Meanwhile, OTA is starting in 2 days.
No,
He not there.
He didn't go to OTAs. They already asked.
Oh, they already started.
Yeah.
He is not at OTAs. But did he, start posting your little
He's
private
the
workout?
workout video. I've been seeing a bunch of the workout
Right.
videos,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
said
still
that
working
shit
out.
too.
Work hard. Work hard. hell.
It's not about having fun. It's about you having pink cocaine in your possession, and you're a fucking NFL player, nigga. Why are you on camera?
He
Allegedly.
didn't take it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, as far as we saw.
He didn't take it. He gave.
Why
it
do you
to
have it?
So they can.
You
take it.
obviously got access to
It's
it.
for the female. It's for the.
And why are you
I
letting
didn't
it?
take
Bro,
it.
no.
We're not saying
It's not even
okay.
about
I
that.
just
You
heard
know,
him
it's not
say
even.
hoes.
It's not about him possessing it. It's not about him potentially taking it or not. Why are you letting it be caught on fucking camera?
You don't see somebody with a camera say, "Hey, bro,
that's
You
put that-
spend your life around cameras, nigga. You are trained.
Your job-
You're media trained to be like, hey, turn that fucking camera off. As a matter of fact, on that boat, first thing you should have to do, hey, give me your
all the
fucking
phones.
phone.
We confiscating all
Hey,
phones.
as
for y'all on
niggas-
this boat.
That's what you should have
As niggas, we'd all done had nights where it's like, hey, bitch, don't.
It should be one
take
nigga
no
with
video
the,
of
one
me,
nigga
too.
with the
I
phone.
have
Don't put-
never in my life had a night like that.
No, you talking about like
Thank you.
Okay, hey, we all done had nights
I have
where a bitch tried to take her phone and we like,
never.
Now that I think about it, hold on.
never in my life
Hold on.
had to tell a bitch not to record nor post me. Nigga,
no,
I
I
don't give
did,
a
I did,
Fuck.
I did. You do, yeah.
What are they gonna do to you?
Not nothing at the time.
it's
but
not
I
about
don't
what
need
they
you
gonna do to you.
I don't need you posting, and you gotta be.
What is the
baby
bitch
daddy on the
finds out that
side.
you got recorded gonna do to you?
Why don't you tell us, Penny?
I live.
Why don't you tell us about some of your experiences
You gotta
dealing
live.
with someone trying to, a girl trying
You
to
gotta
get
live.
at you for some reason?
You
Why don't you tell us?
You got a lot of.
You got more than any of us.
You gotta.
So you should know what they might do.
You gotta.
Exactly.
Yeah, you should know what they might do.
You gotta live in your truth.
That's how you know. That's how you know he really don't
Toxic.
care.
He really don't care. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
It's
And
not-
toxic.
It's not
Exactly.
about,
Toxic.
it's not about
That
being
too.
toxic, bro. It's like we especially me. I'm about to be 30, nigga. I ain't got time to be lying to you, sneaking.
Okay, you're
around.
talking about right now.
Even back
Nigga,
then,
you spent
that's
your
what I
life
said,
before you got to 30.
There
You was
was a-
16.
there was
You
a-
was 18 years old at one point, nigga.
There was a good 8 years where
Go back.
I'm not. No, wait. I'm not gonna say no names.
I'm specifically talking to you.
And I know you are.
specifically
Let
talking
me
to
finish
you.
this sentence before you continue. Hold on. Let me finish
I want to
this.
ask you a question.
I'm listening.
Was I ever in the slightest slick with anything that I did when it came to her?
I don't know all the deets, but no. But in my same tone, right? At that time, if something would have happened with somebody else and they pulled their phone out, I'm 99% sure you're gonna be like, hey, put that down.
But that nigga hit the Michael Jackson. Put that down.
No, I wasn't. And you wanna know why I wasn't? Because every girl in that motherfucking vicinity of that building knew that I was with the other one.
I mean, I understand that. I get what you're saying. But oh,
You know what? I'll speak for me then. I know for a fact I've had a night where I'm like, hey,
I ain't got time to
do
sleep.
not
I
put
feel
me
that.
on camera. And I'm not a multi-millionaire NFL player.
that too.
He got more than just women to respond
He
to.
got a job.
He got a job. He got to respond
And
to.
them
you know what?
And them, they got
And
a whole
them
social
folks,
you know
media
what?
team. They
I
can
wouldn't-
watch every video.
I wouldn't be on this channel being recorded with pink cocaine in my hand, nigga. You know why? Cause everyone can see it.
Hey, right?
Nah,
Like-
that's facts. I ain't gonna-
Hell no, bro.
I would hope none of us be doing pink cocaine.
I never done cocaine and I don't plan on it. So
Don't
I haven't
plan
done
on
white
it.
cocaine.
huh?
I haven't done white cocaine, so.
They got other colors other than pink
I
and
mean,
white?
I think that's the point he making. He like
Yeah, that's the
he
point.
damn
Yeah,
sure ain't done
if I ain't
because
done
he
white cocaine, I'm not doing pink cocaine.
I have heard it's only in your system for like 30 minutes.
I heard that. Yeah, I don't
Ain't that
Yeah, no,
ain't that why they call it the party? No, I'm with you. I'm just saying, ain't that why they call it the party
Keep
drug?
taking multiple bumps.
And that's what.
Uh-huh.
Because after that 30 minutes, it's like, I
That's why it be like line, and they'll just do like one or two and then chill off on it. Come back to.
Like an hour later.
You know they saying whenever they went to go arrest Diddy, he had his. Oh my fault. He had his stuff set up. He had his $100 bill rolled up on the dresser. He had. I don't know if it was the same pink cocaine, but they said he had the pink cocaine. It was on the file when they went to go arrest him. It's crazy, man.
don't do drugs, kids.
They only make
Stay
one
in
type
school.
of pink cocaine.
And if you do drugs, do
They all
it
get it from the same nigga.
No, nigga, just leave it.
Wait, what you just say?
What?
I said if you do drugs, do it the right way.
Bro,
I agree,
don't.
I'm talking about like I'm not talking about like illegal drugs. I'm just talking about
you
drugs.
want
in general.
aspirin?
I said,
Whatever you do it the right
I said,
way.
kids, do not do drugs.
Yeah, if you under 18,
Oh.
don't do drugs.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like
Bro, stop.
Adults.
You don't have to put the butt behind it. You don't have to. You ain't have
Tylenol.
to.
What if you gotta take that Tylenol? Read the thing
Your
and say
mama
take
need-
one.
Your
Don't
mama-
take
your mama
three.
need to give you pain pills before you 18.
Facts.
Touche. And once you, I ain't gonna lie, 'cause
Hey,
them things
Mom,
work.
I can get
Them
some
things
aspirin.
work. I ain't gonna lie, you take 2 of them aspirin, you gonna sit down for a little bit.
Exactly. So you go ask your
So
mama
that's what I'm
for some
saying.
aspirin and then go sit your ass down.
Read the suggestive
I mean, but
amount.
if you
Don't
smoke
take 4.
weed, I ain't gonna judge you.
That's not a drug.
I mean, but I was just saying I ain't gonna judge
Yeah,
you.
it kind of is.
I was a chain smoker by 9th grade, so.
That boy said a
God
chain
damn.
smoker by 9th grade.
And
Hey, also, wait, before you go, shout out Backwoods for sponsoring our boy Penny.
Shout out to the woods.
Since you ain't want to plug it.
I mean,
He
she
might have
ain't
lost
me that new. I
See,
ain't
he
working
look.
for it.
Yeah, fuck around last episode talking like
he
you was
said he
talking.
needed a new pack. That's what it
Nah,
is.
it's because it-
I mean, he got the Backwoods satchel on today. I figure he's still sponsored.
No, I am. I just didn't want to talk about the banana Fosters again.
Oh, you don't have nothing
I
else
don't
to.
have a new flavor.
Send some more
Send some more
Nana Foster.
Backwoods.
Send some more backwoods to my boy, man. And on that note, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Talk
Yeah.
That Talk, where we talk that talk and walk that walk you dig.
Yep.
Once again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe, drop comments in the below.
Yes.
You feel me?
We read all the comments.
Please give
So,
us feedback
drop
on
some
the
comments.
pods.
It's not a lot.
Whatever y'all want to say to us, get at us. You know what I'm saying? DM us, whatever the case is. If y'all want to show some support, show some love. Appreciate you for everything. We'll see y'all next week with another one. Be out.
Yeah.